We all want to be happy. It's a universal pursuit, something that transcends cultures, ages, and backgrounds. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, our actions are often driven by the desire to find happiness. It's a natural human desire. We seek it in our relationships, our careers, and even in the little things like a good meal or a beautiful sunset. But what if I told you that directly chasing happiness might be the very thing keeping it out of reach? That's the happiness paradox. The more we strive to capture it, the more it seems to slip through our fingers. The more we fixate on finding happiness, the more elusive it becomes. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. The tighter you grip, the more it escapes. It's like chasing a butterfly. Cupping your hands tightly only makes it flutter away. The harder you try, the more distant it becomes. Happiness is a tricky concept. It's not something you can simply acquire and keep forever. It's not a trophy to be won or a goal to be achieved. It's not a destination you arrive at and stay forever. Instead, it's a journey, a series of moments that come and go, often when we least expect them. It's more like a fleeting feeling, a state of being that comes and goes. Sometimes it appears in the simplest of moments, a quiet walk in the park, a heartfelt conversation with a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. We all experience moments of joy, contentment, and excitement. These moments are precious, but they are not permanent. They are like waves that rise and fall, leaving us with memories and a sense of fulfillment. But these moments are often fleeting, replaced by new desires and aspirations. As soon as we achieve one goal, another takes its place and the cycle continues. The key is to appreciate these moments for what they are and not to cling to them too tightly. By doing so, we can find a deeper, more lasting sense of contentment. Think about a time you achieved something you really wanted. Maybe it was a promotion, a new car, or reaching a personal goal. You were probably ecstatic at first, but how long did that feeling last? A few days, weeks. Soon you were back to your baseline level of happiness, wanting something more. This is the hedonic treadmill in action. We work hard to achieve something, thinking it will bring us lasting happiness. But once we reach it, we adapt and start chasing a new goal. The cycle repeats, leaving us feeling like we're running in place. We often fall into the trap of, I'll be happy when I lose weight, find a partner, or get that dream job. This kind of thinking keeps us stuck in the future, constantly yearning for something we don't have. We fail to appreciate the present moment and find joy in our current circumstances. The problem is, even if we achieve these things, something else will always come up. There will always be another goal, another desire. True happiness can't be found in external achievements or possessions. It comes from within. The pursuit of happiness often involves chasing after fleeting feelings of pleasure. We find ourselves constantly seeking out moments that give us a quick boost of joy, a temporary high that makes us feel alive and content, even if just for a short while. We seek out experiences and things that make us feel good in the moment, a shopping spree, a delicious meal, or endless entertainment. These activities provide a sense of immediate gratification, a rush of dopamine that makes us feel like we've achieved something meaningful. While these things can bring temporary joy, they don't lead to lasting fulfillment. The excitement fades, and we're left searching for the next thrill, the next momentary escape from the mundane aspects of our lives. Imagine reaching the top of a mountain after a long, challenging hike. The journey was tough, filled with obstacles and moments of doubt, but you persevered. The view is breathtaking, and you feel a surge of accomplishment. The sense of achievement is overwhelming, and for a moment, you feel like you're on top of the world. But what happens when you descend the mountain? The euphoria begins to fade as you make your way back down, and the reality of everyday life starts to set in once again. You return to your everyday life. The feeling fades. The sense of accomplishment you felt at the peak is now just a memory, and you're left wondering how to recapture that feeling. The key is to find joy in the journey, not just the destination. It's about appreciating the small moments, the challenges, and the growth that comes with each step. True happiness lies in the process, in the experiences that shape us, and in the connections we make along the way. By shifting our focus from the end goal to the journey itself, we can find a deeper, more lasting sense of fulfillment. Finding meaning, not just pleasure. So if happiness isn't about chasing pleasure or achievements, what is it about? Many philosophers and psychologists believe true happiness lies in finding meaning and purpose in life. This means identifying what matters most to you and aligning your actions with those values. It's about contributing to something larger than yourself, whether through your work, relationships, or community involvement. The wisdom of the Stoics. The ancient Stoic philosophers offered a unique perspective on happiness. They believed that happiness was not dependent on external circumstances, but rather on our internal state of mind. They believed that true happiness comes from accepting what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This acceptance is not about resignation, but about understanding the limits of our influence and focusing our energy on what truly matters. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected events. The Stoics taught that these are inevitable parts of life, and instead of fearing them, we should prepare ourselves mentally to face them with equanimity. We can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control our reactions. By maintaining a calm and rational mind, we can navigate through life's storms without being overwhelmed by them. The Stoics taught us to focus on living virtuously in accordance with nature. This means aligning our actions with our highest values and principles and striving to be the best version of ourselves. This means acting with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Wisdom helps us make sound decisions. Justice ensures we treat others fairly. Courage allows us to face adversity. And temperance helps us maintain balance and self-control. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts and actions, we can find inner peace and resilience regardless of external circumstances. This inner peace is not a passive state, but an active practice of mindfulness and self-awareness. The teachings of the Stoics are timeless, offering us tools to navigate the complexities of modern life. By integrating their wisdom into our daily routines, we can cultivate a mindset that is both resilient and compassionate. Practicing gratitude, reflecting on our actions, and continuously striving for self-improvement are key aspects of the Stoic way of life. These practices help us stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. Ultimately, the wisdom of the Stoics teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. By embracing their principles, we can lead lives that are not only more meaningful, but also more joyful and connected to the world around us. One of the biggest obstacles to happiness is our resistance to what is. We dwell on the past, worrying about things that have already happened. We stress about the future, fearing what might be. This keeps us trapped in a cycle of negativity and prevents us from fully experiencing the present moment. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to unhappiness. It means acknowledging the reality of your situation and choosing to focus your energy on what you can control. It's about making peace with the past, embracing the present, and approaching the future with a sense of openness and curiosity. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for escaping the happiness paradox. It's about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you focus on your senses, your breath, and your immediate surroundings, you cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the simple things in life. Mindfulness helps break free from the cycle of overthinking and worrying. It allows you to savor positive experiences more fully and weather challenging emotions with greater ease. Practices like meditation, yoga, and spending time in nature can cultivate mindfulness. Finding your purpose is a deeply personal journey. It requires introspection, self-reflection, and a willingness to explore your values and passions. What are you naturally drawn to? What injustices in the world make you feel fired up to make a difference? Your purpose doesn't have to be something grandiose or world-changing. It could be as simple as being a loving parent, a supportive friend, or a dedicated volunteer in your community. The key is to find something that gives your life meaning and direction. The paradox of happiness teaches us that directly chasing happiness can be counterproductive. But here's the good news. Happiness is often a byproduct of a life well lived. When we focus on personal growth, meaningful relationships, and contributing to something larger than ourselves, happiness tends to follow naturally. So, let go of the need to control your happiness. Embrace the present moment, cultivate gratitude, and focus on living a life aligned with your values. Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of traveling.